Copy.
Casey
Continue
had
on,
And you
a,
know
Gerard.
why I
Casey
don't
came
care,
in the
her?
league and had. I told him when he joined, I said you get to pick two superstars. That nigga went through his whole roster and picked two superstars and was like, "Oh no, wait, I wanted on Chase Young. Oh no."
But he shouldn't have had to, because that man should have been back where he belonged at. But I rest my case.
Technically, he
Yo,
is
I cannot believe one of our own
superstar.
teammates killed their own player.
You act like you did it on purpose, though.
I'm listening to your offer excuse. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Out of here.
Oh god.
Let me find a loophole to search my car.
I'm gonna tell a dog sit down next to it.
I be hating that when you catch an officer, then they just start. See, you ain't had your seatbelt on. I could have locked you up for that. Well, nigga, you didn't pull me over for this.
No matter, nigga. If we see some shit, we can write that up too.
But yeah, but once you debunk one of them, then they start bringing up other shit.
What it is they find niggas be salty.
Nah, you
So
know
we
what
gotta
it
find
is?
something else.
I'ma die for this Cuban links.
Alright, bro. This nigga wouldn't be like me so bad, son. Shut your bitch ass up.
Nigga, I heard about him before you did, bro. Fuck
No, you
out of here.
didn't. Fuck boy.
My brother put me on before he put y'all on.
You don't even have a brother.
First of all, nigga, your brother must be.
My brother got a big what?
You know your brother big.
God damn, am I the only one who's going to get beat?
Nigga, I'm the only one that got the most kills, man. Y'all niggas ain't doing shit.
Bro, it's not a kill objective game.
Right.
I tell you, that almost killed you,
Please don't get Terrell started on this shit again, dog.
It's not, though. I remember that day I'm telling little brother Chris, you're like 20 kills, no captures.
Man, Chris better stop
That
fucking
ain't the point,
disrespect.
bro.
Nigga out here playing domination. I got kills, but that's not the point of
Chris
domination.
better stop. He better stop playing me before I put my account back to primary.
Damn. If that ain't some fucked up shit, I don't know what is.
Big brother shit.
That
He
nigga,
taking A, bro.
that nigga Chris told
Nigga
Lou
taking
last
A,
night.
everybody running away from A.
That nigga Chris said, you better stop talking to me stupid if I cave your fucking chest in. That shit had me crying laughing, bro.
Is this shit serious? Everywhere I go.
Man, we losing this shit, man.
Cause I ain't in it. Sorry, I got
Yeah.
Nigga.
That's why shit's so hard, Todd. I mean, you know when I'm there, shit's smooth.
So Todd, let me
Bravo,
see
take
your
Bravo.
I need your honest opinion. No fan
What's
shit.
up? What's up?
Who came out on the better end of that deal? The Chicago Bears or the Oakland Raiders?
The Raiders.
Right now, the Raiders.
They got all these young ass talented people, bro.
Yeah.
They look the lights.
I seen a post that Sherrod put up talking about some Khalil Mack has been overrated. His
Ty,
entire
you're welcome,
career.
Ty.
Appreciate it. He's not overrated, though. It's just he still needs to be double every time. Sherrod, the same motherfucker that put he was in the top 10 pass rusher last year.
Oh yeah, facts. He did say that.
Like, the fuck? Yeah, that's what he said. Oh, he's not.
That's for niggas who never played football.
He did say
Watch
Khalil
this.
Mack wasn't the top 10 pass rusher. That shit blew my mind.
Like, these are people you don't talk sports with because they just look at numbers.
You know, they just watch it and I never played it.
Yeah, you watch it, you see how disruptful he is. Even if he's not getting a sack, he's getting double teamed or, you know, on the Bears, he doesn't rush as much either. Stays in
Really?
coverage.
I haven't really watched no Bears games this year.
2 games I watched, he's not always rushing.
They dropping him in coverage? I mean, that's retarded.
Yeah. I mean, he's an all-pro at both positions.
Who?
So wait, what does he primarily play with the Bears? Does he play outside linebacker or DN?
Yeah, he plays outside linebacker because they run a 3-4.
Come take B. I'm watching
The
y'all.
Raiders, he played more end. Might be.
That's where you get fucked up, but
Hey Ty, Grizz said, "Shut the fuck up. The Raiders trash."
He's a Buccaneers fan.
Oh, Greg is a Bucks fan.
Greg need to shut the fuck up with that little ass peanut head. Oh God.
You said penis head? Eesh.
Not the tip.
Tell him I'ma die on this Cuban
I remember he said
land.
Odell Beckham wasn't a top 10 wide receiver. Who else? What else? He
He's
had
the
to say
Eagles
some dumb
fan.
shit.
They just be saying shit, bro.
Hey.
Let me go see
My
my
bad,
Friday
Trav.
post.
Eagle fan.
Yo, they on top of the window, Todd on B.
Oh,
Yo,
my.
Eagle fan, I'll make you jump.
Nigga at your neck, J5.
What?
Nigga say Eagle fans, bro. Y'all don't know what y'all be talking about.
Like her, my game doing it again, bro. I'm already running spots and I'm running back to the other spot I just ran to. Alright.
Yo, we can't be losing everything, man.
Damn, man, gonna help me at B, bro?
I'm at B.
I got the
So,
most
look,
kills.
Stephen A. Smith ranked his top 5 wide receivers, right? 1 was Julio, 2 was DeAndre Hopkins, 3 was Odell, 4 was Michael Thomas, and 5 was Tyreek Hill. Sherrod said he likes the
Where
list.
Devontae Adams at, nigga?
This was before the season started. So Sherrod was like, Odell shouldn't be on the list though. Give me Diggs
Yeah,
or
B, Todd,
Thielen
we back on B, Todd.
before
Get back
Odell
on B.
Beckham. Diggs and Thielen.
Where my
Odell
nigga
Beckham.
Devontae Adams?
Wow.
Niggas gonna stop disrespecting Devontae Adams, but like you tried.
Last
Oh.
year, yeah.
I think he was hurt. Was he hurt last year? Yeah, he did play last year.
I don't think no wide receiver has more touchdowns than Odell Beckham since he came in the league. I think the only one at the time was AB.
Devontae Adams.
Odell had as many touchdowns as Julio did in 4 years.
Listen, just
I'll
because the
say Michael
numbers don't
Thomas.
show,
I'll say
you gotta
Michael Thomas before I say fucking Adams.
you gotta game plan against certain receivers. Odell's one of them.
Devontae Adams.
My nigga.
Nah, he's
Nigga's
good,
got
but you
no
don't
rats.
game plan about him like
That's
you
the
would
fuck you
Odell. Nah,
He will not change the game, yo.
Devontae
Who?
Adams is a game changer.
Devontae Adams.
Are you crazy
Yes,
as
he
shit?
is. Y'all niggas, see, y'all niggas don't
Yeah,
watch
you
the Packers.
crazy
Y'all
as shit.
disrespect Devontae Adams. Y'all don't watch the Packers games, bro. Nigga, Devontae Adams is a problem, bro.
I don't see that nigga like actually you like well.
When Devontae
go to
Adams
him. He will
healthy,
fuck the game up.
when Devontae Adams is
I
healthy,
don't
he's one of
see
the
it.
top receivers in the league.
I don't see it.
he's top 10. I wouldn't put him top 5.
My personal opinion, I don't see it.
You niggas don't watch the Packers.
Yo, somebody on A, somebody on A.
My nigga Devontae Adams is a fucking animal.
I wouldn't even pay him over Michael Tom. I wouldn't even put him on Michael Tom.
Good shit, good shit.
He top 5.
There's not no damn top 5.
I wouldn't say he top 5. I give him top
Come on,
10.
we got this. We're taking Bravo.
Top 5, bro. Check the numbers. Numbers don't lie.
Numbers do lie.
He's the top 5. Check the numbers.
Numbers can be over exaggerated.
He's top 5
You
every
can't say
year.
that because he been hurt
Coach,
this year.
the sun is set in Chicago. The temps have dipped and will continue to do so. Jacket and blanket weather. It's that time of year at Soldier Field. The scene a few moments
trying
ago.
to go
Here it
everywhere
is.
else.
It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the San Francisco
Production-wise, this season, I
49ers
wouldn't take
and the
Devontae.
Chicago Bears.
He was hurt though.
That's game.
The shadows starting
It's
to get a
other
bit
receivers
longer.
that-
Week 10 of the NFL
the
season is
receivers
here,
on the Bucs.
and we're
Them niggas
underway
get
on
overlooked
EA
just because they own the
Sports.
Bucs.
This will be taken in after one. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
See that? 8 defense, fellas.
I'll take Evans over Devontae any day of the week.
Hell no.
What?
Yeah,
You crazy.
Crazy as hell, not Terrell.
You crazy.
Hell no.
I'm telling you, Devontae Adams is like in the 6 through 10. He ain't no top 5.
I'm getting my 11.
Devontae Adams nasty.
He is nasty, but he ain't top 5.
Where the fuck is Khalil Mack? You hurt?
Sony Michel, his first carry. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Wait, he not in?
The score over there,
Who's joining
Jeremy?
up? Wait. I thought Ludo said they was joining up. I mean, her.
Losing?
Well, somebody said they was loading up.
Stop lying, bitch.
Hey, I don't know nothing, but I'ma die in this Cuban links. Damn.
Nice.
Yo, he is losing.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Oh, God.
They'll run with Michel. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. But one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there,
This nigga is
you can
doubling
see
the shit out my
them playing
receiver.
off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers.
I got no
You're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, but someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
He ain't
And that's
even
why he's
better
got to
than
be
J.J.
happy to
Nelson.
the back.
The whole best wide receiver is Jamison
You have
Crowder.
to think on
He
early
ain't even
downs
better
like
than
that
J.J.
first
Nelson,
down there.
bro.
You need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
What it is,
After the
Terrell?
incompletion on
Say it
first,
again,
now
Terrell.
2nd and 10.
That's a KET.
Throwing again is Watson.
Hey, man. I'ma die in
That's
this
caught
Cuban
inside
links.
the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Tannehill has probably been the best
Splits the
quarterback in the
uprights,
league since he
and that
started.
makes the score 7-0.
That's why Mariota's not getting a contract this year.
Yeah, Tannehill best quarterback in the league, nigga.
Since they made that switch.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Tannehill Derrick should be MVP. You got way better numbers than Lamar Jackson.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
No, like on some real shit. Ever since he's been starting, he does have like the best numbers since they made the switch.
Well, they only one? They actually tied right now, right, for the division because the Texans lost.
Yes, nigga, they tied. That nigga got them for a tie in first place now.
He's not a bad quarterback. It's just
Trubisky
he always
brings
was
the Bears
injury
up
prone.
1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Hey, Lou.
The man throwing
First carry for
the man
Tariq
had 2
Cohen,
season-ending
and not much to
surgeries
speak
back-to-back
of.
years
Call it a
after he got
1-yard
paid.
gain up to the 26. Now we're going to get a stoppage.
Lou, y'all got a pretty
Appears to
good
be an
quarterback
injured
over there in
Bear
New York,
on
too.
the field.
Damn, don't know
Well,
about
he
that.
gets attended to. We'll step aside.
Okay,
The last play got
I see
just
what
a
you're doing,
yard.
baby
Here's
step,
2nd
huh?
and 9 from the 26.
That's why you look like J5 on the worst day.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but
you know
I
what?
would
I'm
dare say
dying
this
this
week in
Cuban
practice,
links.
there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride.
Next time, try to at least get half the kills I get, man.
About the point of the game, bro.
I have 5 captures, 8 defense, 31 kills.
Okay, I had 10. No, you didn't, but you had 24.
Let me see. I'll let you know right now.
On 2nd and 12,
25 kills, 4
Trubisky
captures,
flush to
8
his
defense.
right.
What more do you
Gonna
want
run
from me?
I
one for
had 15
Robinson.
captures.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Allen
You get 15
Robinson, his 6th touchdown of the
11.
season, as his
No, you
guys
have
are
3
on the
captures. I'm
board
looking
here
at
in
it
this
right now.
first
3
quarter.
defense. Me and Todd
As he was
captured everything.
shuffling
He didn't do
right out of
nothing.
the pocket, you
was
could
just
just tell
camping
he was
the
going to
window.
take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly
I'm
did. He
looking at the
wasn't
stats right
taking
now. All you
off
gotta do
to
is
go,
press L2.
right? When he was flushed from the pocket, a lot of times
Look
you
at
see
the
him,
L2.
eyes will drop,
And then
ball
go to
will get
count on
tucked, and he takes
scoreboard.
off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as
You
a
know, man,
passer,
live, woman live, but
tremendous
it's fast,
body
don't.
control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
It's like when niggas talk about Jordan and LeBron, I don't even know why they're comparing it to. LeBron has surpassed him 4 years ago.
Dang.
Hey, the stats back that shit up.
LeBron about to win an MVP at age 35.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Kobe Bryant at age 35 was out back-to-back years at age 35.
If it ended
Taking
today,
27 minutes
the
from the
number
Lakers.
1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended
Yeah,
today,
it
and I guarantee you,
It could be in
that's
for
what
the
the
Dallas
discussions
better
in
win
the
the record.
locker room and their
He's
meeting
still not doing
rooms.
better than
Yeah,
fucking
we know
Giannis
where
and
we'd be
Harden.
if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today. So they've got to continue to
That man
play the
averages,
type
he's
of
a
ball
walking
that
triple
put them
double.
in the
Hey,
spot
wait,
where they
wait,
want to
where
be
you
in
at,
the conference.
J5.
Watson, open man is born.
Who you got on Thursday, J5, boy?
10 yards on
Yo,
the
back
pickup
out for
there,
J5
it'll be
again.
second
Yeah,
down.
we'll get 5 back.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something
Niggas, the
short,
Lakers gonna
shallow,
stank you
going
about
through
14.
defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to
Y'all
get
in
to
a
the
weak-ass
football.
East, man. I don't
Dancing
do
to
that
his
shit.
left. And down inside the 15 he goes. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional.
Y'all might go to the final now that Kawhi is not in the East.
We've been dropping off Western Conference teams too, so what's the difference?
All I know is that my Mavericks beat the shit out of the Lakers.
All I know is this, nigga. Everybody always say the motherfucking East week, nigga. Every team in the NBA, then they play the same exact schedule. Everybody play each other.
They
So,
play them it's just not the same amount of times.
So I don't want to hear that schedule too.
Now a first down carry. It's Michelle.
Hey, so we ain't playing
running
hardcore?
here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off.
Ooh,
A
I
pretty
like this
decent
map.
game.
This map, you gotta camp this shit out, bro.
Hey, Lou, but your sister still giving up pussy?
Hell yeah, she is.
What up?
Oh, how did you not
The
tackle
last
him?
run got 6.
Bruh.
Now 2nd and 4. Watson going to pull
Oh,
back
shit,
the
Todd.
handoff and
Corey
keep it
Kugler
himself.
got traded to the
And that one
Rangers.
got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It
Wow,
brings
Corey
up 3rd.
Kugler. Best pitcher from the
Really nice play by the
Indians.
guys on the defensive side of the ball.
And
But
for the
for
Rangers?
the guys on the
For the
offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect
You
their
know what that
passer.
means.
But when a guy hops
Championship.
in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult
wonder how
because you
it
can't
is
reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
Finds the open target, Arnold. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. And his kick is good.
How the fuck they take
And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
Come on, see, fellas.
That
Come
drive
on,
took him
see.
inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Not my
Yeah, I like
fault
how
that
you
we
did
got a
that.
player
Give a
that's not
little
even
tip of the
playing.
cap
He's
to
just
the
sitting there.
stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that
white boy,
situation,
man.
right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against
bum
them,
ass
but
nigga
it feels a
can't do it.
whole lot better running off the field.
Why the fuck is niggas taking Alpha, bro? We have fucking C and fucking B. Niggas
The
without the
Bears
A, and now
offense
we get
ready to
triple
go
cap.
for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be
Stop
hoping to
fucking
do that
getting
again.
greedy.
And
You
when you
need to
start
flat.
plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that
we
worked,
gotta see.
but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make
Now
some
I'm gonna get
adjustments.
busy.
Matt
The
B.
last run good for 2.
I
Here's
know who it
2nd
was
and
that ran
8.
the fucking beat. It was you, dumbass. Lose with the A.
Top.
I'm gonna beat my myself, fellas. Where's the help?
That's complete to Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds.
Just
We're
said I'm
able to
gonna
get
beat
it
my
up past
myself,
the
motherfucker. Where my
45.
team?
A
What's
gain
my
there of
team?
21
Oh, shit.
yards.
Wait.
This nigga the reason why we fucking lost. We got triple cap.
Nah, man. I'm about to die in
First
this
down to run
Cuban
with
man.
Cohen. Josh Jones in on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman would take the beat and move and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
I'm trying to take A, for that way we could take B. That way we could spawn closer.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen.
Real niggas will understand that. Now we take
Get this one down to the 40-yard line. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles.
But we got B. See? Look how close we are now.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10.
Man, shut the fuck up, man. I'll whip you with my penis.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
My shit is a 6 and a good
10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports.
Exactly. That's why I ain't arguing. So I can't even see his teeth.
Looking at it right now.
First down, Trubisky.
Let me see.
Robinson's got it. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
The real question is, why is Jeremy always showing videos of himself, man? That's just gay. Nobody trying to see that little wanker.
He's a porn star.
I've never seen a porn so light-skinned like him.
Just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Trubisky gives to Cohen.
Yeah, they on B.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage is going through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured bear on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. In the backfield, standing alone here on 2nd and goal is Davis. They get it to him running left.
Let me click on this nigga.
End zone, touchdown, Chicago. Mike Davis, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears have retaken the lead. Pinheiro now to have the extra point. And that makes it 14-10.
Who killed you over there?
After the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
Oh, they camping A like crazy. We need to get this shit back.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
And get back to B. Everybody get back to B.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Back to B.
And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. When you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
And partner, I think that...
Why is my receiver not in the fucking game, son?
Why you must be there?
Bitch ass up.
They all on B. All of them.
No, not all of them. Somebody say the C, bitch ass nigga.
Lou, I swear to God, every time you say they all somewhere, they say we're losing something else.
That's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion,
he said they all on B
but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, could have turned it into much more.
Bitch. Yeah, that was like when I played Little in the smoke.
Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And able to get this one across the 45.
I had him on the box too. He only beats me on combo.
First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
You can play me right now.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read.
Time of the year it is?
Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when you're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 41.
I just saved your life. There was anything in the house.
The Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon.
They got a Wilson.
Now we've got whistles and a timeout here. Yeah, it looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back.
Throw grenades at it.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap for Watson.
Why would you put
Gonna throw right side here. Complete. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They're going to be behind you, fellas.
Watson now 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys at 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Watson. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Sony Michel, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the 49ers have retaken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 17-14. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is taken at the 3.
I'm going to get A.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
You get that side. I got this side.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
We got a nigga on our team just standing there. Where's your green laser?
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now a throw left sideline here is complete. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch.
But nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both these offenses have their way so far, so maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. That sack finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Now a pass rolling downfield. And they'll wind up getting this one down inside the 20. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Crazy part is this nigga just stand outside the seat while
the carry. Good pickup on first down. Eluding the pressure right. His throw's going to be incomplete. Adam Shaheen was the intended target, and it's third down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Throwing here, Trubisky. Flushed out right.
Hey, Herb, we're going to get Ashley pregnant, man.
And that is incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away.
All right. And that's just something, look. It hurt, but you know what? I'm sending you to Milwaukee.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, it's Watson.
He's like, I got this rep,
Get that to Michelle, complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Give me 5 minutes.
That's on the multiple-time Pro Bowler, Joe Staley, the tackle.
We ready to play, bro?
Yeah,
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Push him back. Push him back. Hey, check Mike 44. That's track. That's track. 45. Mike 45. All day, just like that. Just like that. Shit. He's 24. He's checking.
From the gun, here's Watson. Able to shake him off. But now he's swallowed up and taken down. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout.
Hey, Herm, play me
as
for
they
100,
stop
so
it with
I'm going to be
16
the
seconds to
so
go.
really
Off number one. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and
I bust your
very
ass
long.
last time we played MLB.
Whoa!
Watson.
You keep saying that.
This one taken in by the former Baylor Bear, Jalen Hurd. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
What?
And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. On 3rd down, Michelle finding some room at midfield. And he'll get this up near midfield, but then still a few yards shy of the first down. So nothing separating these two teams as we head to the break, all square. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan showing you.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Trey Burton, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd and short. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case,
pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
How much fun is that when you set things up to start a half, and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't
when we talked about it, they did.
They like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well.
Getting better at it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. On 3rd down, Michel, and an alley to run. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
We got it, fellas.
23
stay with
yards on the
BNC.
pickup
Force them to
there
the
and
other
a
side.
first. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that. The nickel look, 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
All the way back there, man.
Now it's Watson, and he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Sony Michel with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year as his guys are able to regain the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Trubisky.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
Got his man complete. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. It's a big time.
Oh, this game be on some shit. Just reward niggas for dumb shit.
Alright, bro. I feel sorry for no food, man. They got a dumbass here that's just sitting there watching us KD.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They'll toss to Davis. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Mike Davis with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. As they are an extra point away now for a timeless football game. The extra point splits the uprights, and that will tie us at 24. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Man.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score
and nothing but daylight ahead. The 30, 10, touchdown.
Oh, look at this sack right here. Tied in right by B by the left side.
Michel, 73 yards as they have taken the lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
We'll see if they can do just that. Again, it's Davis.
What?
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Here's Trubisky, able to find Shaheen here. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Hey, box drop. Lock in.
Now Trubisky
in the house on A. Nigga in the house on
pressure right. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Trubisky will throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. The catch made by Miller. Touchdown, Chicago! Anthony Miller, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense? Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready?
Well, the ball is out. Michel lost it. And I think the Bears have recovered. They have.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
The 1st down carry for Davis. Oh, good move. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
And he'll find his way down right around the 12. A tackle that time by Ahkello Witherspoon.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guys at the cornerback position.
On 2nd and 9, Trubisky being chased out left. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Mitchell Trubisky. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter.
Did you see them hold up 4 fingers at the start of the 4th quarter?
They were ready.
They were definitely ready. They may or may not have done that, but they certainly have played that way. The 4th quarter has belonged to them, and now the lead belongs to them as well.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
Flush to his right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. So a big chunk of yardage will be marked off there for that PI call.
And now you know why receivers and the guys throwing the ball, they like to collaborate and just heave it up sometimes, because you can get these types of calls that go against the defense. Pass interference, and they gain over 30 yards of real estate on that one.
40%. 19. 45. Come on out here. Come get some. 31.
Now Mostert. Tackle was made by Joel Iyiegbuniwe.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
I can't believe they even let you play.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Michel. And he loses the football a 2nd time.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. The battle in the trenches, never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. This to Arnold on the short pass. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. No gain, and it's second down. Not good. They didn't move the football an inch, and precious time ticking off the clock. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Dan Arnold with touchdown number 7 on the year. As they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. A very important extra point there, up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. This is taken at the 3. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. On the carry, it's Davis. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. We come up here on 1st and 10. Now it's Trubisky. He's got Burton here. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
On 1st down, Davis. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. They'll run it again here with Davis. 8 yards on the run there, and that leaves them with 3rd and just a couple. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
They'll try to run for it with Cohen, and he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And this one is no good. He missed it. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. And it's Michel once again. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
This is Mostert. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 13 yards there and a Niner first. They go with the ground game, pick up the first, now in plus territory.
And that changes the whole mentality of a play caller, doesn't it? Once they cross the 50, they feel like they're in the strike zone. All right, you don't have to be in the red zone to take those big shots downfield or go after the end zone. Right now, that might be available to them.
And now this first drive in OT continues. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. On the ground is Michel. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tie.
Let's go, D.
Keeping it on the ground on first, Michel. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, breaking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They've had some success here in overtime on this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there and available to him.
And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Now the timeout comes here in the waning seconds of this overtime as we could be set up at long last for a potential game winner. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. Now the timeout comes here in the waning seconds of this overtime as we could be set up at long last for a potential game winner. And his kick is good. And that will break our tie and give him a 3-point lead. Well, we thought this game would be a good one. It did not disappoint into overtime, and it took the field goal to win it.
And we always pay lips.
Oh, that nigga shouldn't even been down there. All them dumbass tip passes they was